On the banks of the South Saskatchewan River, a National Historic Site has for 100 years told the story of Batoche. It's here that Louis Riel and other Métis leaders made their last stand against armed federal forces. But the land was still owned by the federal government, the historic site run by Parks Canada, until that is last year.
I want to bring my kids and grandkids and show them, that this is all actually ours.
In July 2022, the federal and provincial governments transferred 690 hectares of land from the western part of Batoche back to the Métis Nation of Saskatchewan. Valerie Gaudette comes here to feel connected to her ancestors. She's struck by its peace and beauty.
It does make me emotional, but a good way, a good, happy way.
I feel, especially in this right here, as we're looking out into the river and we're looking at the Westlands, I feel like it's such a spiritual place, and there's something that hits your heart. I feel very proud.
Vice President Michelle Leclerc from the Métis Nation of Saskatchewan says Métis people once lived along this river with a strong sense of community.
Around 1885, in this region, there was about 1,500 Métis people. And then the Battle of Batoche, of course, happened. And after the Battle of Batoche, Riel was hung, and 7 First Nations chiefs were hung in North Battleford. There was a lot of scare tactics happening, and I think Métis families dispersed from here.
Every year, the Back to Batoche Festival takes place. But now, the Métis Nation can do much more. It's building a lodge for youth to teach them about the land, their culture, and their language.
I think it's 0.5% of our youth speak Métis, so it's an opportunity. This land has given us an opportunity for our youth to learn their language, to learn their culture.
The Métis Nation also plans to welcome a herd of bison back to this land by the end of the year. Bonnie Allen, CBC News.